The current day Boston Celtics coach just got suspended for sleeping around. And because of that, I felt like there's no better time than now to do a Boston Celtics 2002 Kobe era rebuild. I'm just gonna hop right into it because this team is god-awful outside of Paul Pierce and Antoine Walker. Vin Baker is young, he's still promising, he could progress and be a really good center for us. Outside of that, I'm looking to trade absolutely everybody. There's no one on this team I want to keep besides Antoine and Paul Pierce. So I'm gonna do my best to keep Paul Pierce. Now, Antoine Walker, usually he does really good in simulation, but not good enough for me to keep him, so I'm going to try to see if I can trade him. We are going to be moving Antoine Walker, David Carr, and a future first-round pick for Sharif Abdur-Rahim and Theo Ratliff. If you know, you know Sharif is a demon in 2K. Next, I'm going to trade away Tony Delk and Walter McCarty for this year's first-round pick and Darrell Armstrong. Next, I'm going to be trading away Theo Ratliff, Darrell Armstrong, and a 2005 first-round pick lottery protected for Chris Webber. Next, I'm going to trade away Pat Andrews and Shaman Williams for Kwame Brown, the GOAT, the greatest basketball player ever to live. Next, I'm trading away Jim Jackson and Brad Silas for Felipe Lopez and Jerry Stoudemire. Next, I'm going to go ahead and trade away Jerry Stoudemire, Mike Harrison for Mike James and Chris James. The team isn't that great. Our guards are absolutely awful, but Paul Pierce, Sharif, and Chris Webber, that's a great big three. Vin Baker, he'll get better slowly. Same thing with Kwame. Well, I hope Kwame will get good. That's going to be it for the first season trade. So I'm going to go ahead, simulate the regular season. We got to sign a bunch of random bumps. That doesn't really matter. And I'll see you guys at the end to see who wins MVP at the end of the 2003 season. Shaq is your MVP, 29 and 15 monster numbers. Yao Ming is Rookie of the Year. Sixth Man of the Year goes to Bobby Jack. Ben Wallace is your Defensive Player of the Year with 3 blocks a game. And Michael Redd is your Most Improved Player. Paul Pierce made the All-NBA second team, averaging 26, 6, 5, and 2 this season. Look at that. We traded away Antoine Walker and he made an All-NBA third team. He's pretty good at basketball, I'm not gonna lie, but so were we. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how we were this good of a roster. I mean, it's literally just Paul Pierce, Sharif, and Chris Webber. Webber averaged 29 and 5 this season. Sharif averaged 28 and 4. And nobody on our bench scored more than 10 points a game. I have no clue what happened, but the team is great. I still feel like we're going to play a team that's just deeper than us and better than us. Look at this squad. They have Jordan, they got Stackhouse, they got Larry Hughes, but just like us, they got 270s who aren't that great. Can we take down MJ? Now, I assume this is going to be MJ's final season. He's not going to be able to play in a league with LeBron, and that's because we are about to sweep him in the first round. Hello, Orlando Magic. Who do you guys have? Tracy McGrady? Oh, yeah, Tracy McGrady, Grant Hill, Pat Garrity. They also have old man Sean Kemp, which that picture of Sean Kemp in a Magic jersey is so famous. We are up 3-1. Give us the 4-1. Okay, they're going to come back and crawl back. No, they're not crawling back. 6-game series. Eastern Conference Finals. We're taking on Baron Davis, David Wesley, Jamal Mashburn, and PJ Brown. I'm not going to lie, this Hornets team, they are the 7th seed, and their team's a little bit better than us, but I think we're going to be able to clutch out the win, and we do. Boston Celtics versus Los Angeles Lakers. You already know this Lakers team. It's Shaq and Kobe. They're probably going to beat us because Shaq and Kobe are, yeah, they're Shaq and Kobe. We're getting swept. Goodbye. Oh my gosh, we didn't get swept. Wait, shout out. Thank you, Paul Pierce. 40, 10, and 7. We don't get swept. That makes me feel better. Even if we lose the series, as long as we don't get, oh my god, we came back. Paul Pierce had 24 and 7 in game 6. Vin Baker stepped up off the bench with 23 points. In game 5, Paul Pierce had 29 and Webber had 25. Here we go. Game 7. Our very first season, and we might beat the Lakers, probably the best team in the league at this point, for a championship. But as soon as I say that, we end up going down 27. All right, well, our team wasn't that great to begin with. We had, what, 388 overalls. We got Chris Webber, we got Sharif, we got Paul. At the end of the day, it is not enough. Shaquille O'Neal, with one of the greatest Game 7 performances of all time, drops 56 and 16. He had 4 steals. He had 2 blocks. He shot pretty well. Shaq absolutely destroyed us. And at the end of season 1, the Los Angeles Lakers, they are your NBA champions. Shaq's finals MVP, averaging 36 and 15. So this is what the draft lottery is looking like, and somehow we have access to 3 picks, and none of them are very good this year. We got the 18th pick, the 19th pick, and the 28th pick. Although Vin Baker played pretty decent for us in that one game, I'm going to trade away him, the 28th pick, the 29th pick, and a future second for a future first-round pick and Manu Ginobili. I'm going to be trading away Mike James, Kwame Brown, Antonio Powell for Penny Hardaway and Casey Jacobson. We are here with our pick. Now, Darko is still on the board. He's only a 71 overall. We all know how he ended up in the real NBA. Matt Bonner is here. Kendrick Perkins is available. And in terms of real basketball players, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to go ahead and take Kendrick Perkins because we're the Boston Celtics and we got it. I am then going to trade away our 19th pick and a second-round pick for another Celtics legend in Eddie House. LeBron goes to Atlanta to team up with Antoine Walker. Dwayne Wade is on the Jazz, and the Grizzlies get Bosh and the Sonics get Carmelo Anthony. In free agency, I'm signing an old man Reggie Miller, Rafer Alston, and Daryl Armstrong. I'm trading away Perkins and Casey Jacobson for a second-round pick and Hedo Turkoglu. And you know what? Screw it. We're trading away Alston, Daryl Armstrong, Ref Graham, and a second-round pick for Scottie Pippen and Warren Hunt. I don't know who you are, Ward, but I kind of want to get Scottie Pippen on this team. He's going to add some defense to our bench. Next, I'm trading away pretty much all of these old random auto-generated bums for Bobby Simmons and Damon Jones. Bobby Simmons and Allen Randolph for the Birdman right here. God, he looks so weird without his long hair. You know what? Because we were so good last year with a worse team, I'm going to trade away Scottie Pippen, Ryan Bowen, and a first-round pick for the Milwaukee's first-round pick and Irvin Johnson. Now, I'm getting this pick because I have a really good feeling that the Bucks are going to be trash this season. I'm trading away Penny Hardaway and Turkoglu, both of them, all of them, everyone, for Jason Williams, white chocolate. You gotta love white chocolate. Now I'm going to trade away Irvin, Damon Jones, and a second-round pick for 76 overall Malik Rose. That's going to be the final trade of the season, and we are going to simulate. I think we have a chance to be the best team in the league again, so I'm going to simulate. I'll see you guys at the end of the regular season, and hopefully that Milwaukee Bucks pick turns into something special. KG is your MVP, Carmelo Anthony is Rookie of the Year, Jamal Crawford is your sixth man, Ben Wallace Defensive Player of the Year, and this guy. Round 1 is going to be a very fun series because we are going up against LeBron James and Antoine Walker. LeBron is only a rookie at this point, and we just traded Antoine Walker to the Hawks, so here we go. Can we get through round 1? I think our team is way too good to lose in round 1, but I've seen some pretty crazy upsets in 2K. And of course, as I say that, we end up getting the series tied 2-2. Can we not lose against the Hawks? 3-2? You're joking. Here we go, game 6. We are down 1 in the series. I don't know how. This team is much better. Maybe Paul Pierce isn't playing as great. Maybe we have someone injured. I didn't even check that, but it's fine. We are forcing a game 7. Speaking of Paul Pierce, I'm going to play the clip, but yesterday I pulled his diamond over on my team. I did end up selling him after I did the XP, but I thought it was funny that we pulled Paul Pierce in the middle of recording this video. Who the hell is this? Who's the diamond? Is that a diamond? Who did I pull? Who did I pull? Please be something good. Oh my god. What the hell? Eastern Conference, small forward. Who's in this? Pierce! Paulie! The truth! Please don't shit your pants, though. But I pulled Paulie! Yeah! And I say in the middle because I've recorded this video on 2 different days, 5 days apart from each other. So right now, ever since we got into the second season of playoffs, this is 5 days after I last recorded anything for this video. And look at that. Holy. We take a 39-point lead in the third quarter. They are the 8th seed, and that's why we win by 30. We're just too good. They had us in the first half. Not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna lose, but it's fine. We beat Antoine. We beat LeBron. There's no revenge tour for you, Antoine. Round 2, it's a battle of the J. Wills and Jay Williams versus Jason Williams, and then they also got Jalen Rose, Danielle Marshall, and Tyson Chandler. I still think this is a very winnable series for us, but of course, as soon as I say that, we go down 2-0, 1-2. Can we please make sure we tie the series up? Okay, we tied the series up. Now it's a 3-2, and oh, no, not. 2K really said we're not letting you off easy today, bro. Like, listen, I just finished my college assignments that were due last night, man. I just want an easy win, an easy video. Don't let me lose to the Bulls. Let the Celtics move on. Let's get a good title in year 2. And maybe if we don't win a title, as long as we go to the conference finals, I'm happy. Please keep this lead. 14 seconds left. I'm not going to jump in because it's a 6-point game. We go and score anyway, and we move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Shockingly, both the 2nd seed and the 3rd seed lost in the first round, so we are up against the 7th seed Philadelphia 76ers. I'm sure most of you guys know this team. Allen Iverson, Eric Snow, Aaron McKee, Keith Van Horn, and Clifford Robinson. I think we should be fine. If we lose this series, I'd be super shocked, but you never know. They win the first, we win the second and the third. Give us the 4th. Nope, it goes to Philly. What about the 5th? Okay, 2K wanted to give the 5th game to Philadelphia. All right, here we go. Another Simcast. Game 6 here. Boston, I need you to stay alive. Don't lose to Allen Iverson. Don't let him get a ring in this universe either. We need the rings. The Celtics, we need more titles. We need banners. Well, at this point, it's banner 17 instead of 18. This game is way too close. 3-point game. 39 seconds. We're just going to jump into it. 39 seconds left in this game. We are down 3. They inbound it to this Miller guy who has Gatorade symbol. He's not even good. Chris Webber down low forces the worst layup I've ever seen. What was that? You had so much time on the clock. Now they're fouling. Why are you fouling AI? You have 27. I don't know. I don't get it. The coaching. awful. I don't know who drew that play. He has 0 points, 0 is that's just not real. That must be a glitch. Well, it's safe to say this game is over. They took a 5-point lead with 20 seconds left. Oh, 1 second left. Who has the ball here? Wait a minute. It's Boston's ball. 1 second left. Wait a minute. They could save this. Jay Will, what are you doing? Pulling up from deep. Oh my God, I thought that went in. No. Philadelphia 76ers, they beat us. Sharif. Whoa, what is this cinema? Oh, wow, this is actually really cool. Usually they do this celebration, but this looks much high quality and just better looking. I haven't actually seen like a defeat screen yet. Eastern Conference champions are your 76ers, and we lose in year 2. Listen, man, Paul Pierce tried his best. He had 41 points in this game. Chris Webber, he had 26 and 15. Sharif had 16 and 8, and Reggie Miller only had 13. But I really wanted to get Reggie Miller a championship, and unfortunately, we can't do that. And Ginobili played awful, man. 28 minutes, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. Yeah, no. The 76ers did not go on and win the title. The Memphis Grizzlies won. Pau Gasol, your finals MVP. You know what? Shout out to the Grizzlies. Chris Bosh won a championship as a rookie. Shout out to Chris Bosh, man. That duo of him and Pau Gasol with Penny Hardaway and Shane Battier, this team's pretty good. They also have Big Shot Bob, who lived up to his name the other night while I was playing My Team Limited because he made a 3 and forced a double overtime. I'm probably going to edit that video and drop that. I didn't talk during the gameplay, but I'm going to do a post commentary because that game was crazy. Oh man, this is the year that the Bobcats are a team. Let me know down below, by the way, if you guys want me to do a Charlotte Bobcats video, because I kind of want to. Now we got to protect our players, man. I do not want to lose any good players to the Bobcats. When it comes to the draft, we have the 16th pick and the 29th pick. Our 16th pick is from Atlanta. I believe we got that in the Sharif trade. We don't have a lot of dudes under contract right now besides our big 4, but that does mean that we might lose Malik Rose, aka we will definitely lose him. Look at that. He went as the 2nd overall pick. I'm going to be drafting the guy, the GOAT, one of the best defensive players of all time, and one of the best defensive players in Celtics history. I'm going to take Tony Allen. And with what I believe is the 29th pick, I'm going to go ahead and take Sean Livingston. We don't have a lot of money, so I could not bring back Ginobili, but I did bring back Eddie House and Reggie Miller. He didn't retire, but I also signed Derek Fisher, Greg Ostertag, and Big Shot Bob, Robert Horry. Obviously, I'm going to have to be making some trades because this team is not a contending team. This team's really not the greatest, so I'm going to go do my best to try to make this team a little bit better. First trade of the new season, I am trading away Derek Fisher and Eddie House for Tyronn Lue and Kyle Korver. Now, if you're in my Discord, you will know how OP Kyle Korver is in simulation this year. I don't know what they put into him, but he's really good. Looking at my team, apparently I have just a bunch of NBA coaches because Fred Hoiberg, you got Monty Williams and Tyronn Lue. My whole squad is just a bunch of NBA current coaches, man. Next, I'm trading away Tyronn Lue and some random guy for David West. Next, I am trading away Greg Ostertag, Reggie Miller, Chris Webber, and a 2nd round pick for Jason Terry and bringing back Ginobili to the team. I don't know why he wanted to leave us, but guess what? We're bringing him right back. Next, I'm trading away White Chocolate, the 2 coaches, and a 2nd round pick for Kerry Kittles and Harry Cavalier, blah, blah, blah. Next, I'm flipping Robert Horry for wing. Then I'm going to trade the combo of a Harry Wang for Vladimir and Sekou. Listen, these two were not meant to be paired together in a trade just so I could make a Harry Wang joke, but now I'm glad I put them in a trade together because Harry Wangs are funny. I really do have the humor of a 12-year-old, but I feel like that's, you know, good to have in the 2K community because a majority of you guys are under 5. 5'3", I mean, not like your 5-year-olds are watching my content. I mean like short middle schoolers are watching my YouTube videos because that's the type of humor I have. Next, I am trading the Sekou Decker guy for another penis joke in Willie Lee and a 1st round pick. That's the main reason I'm trading for it, okay? Like, I would never just trade a guy so I could make a funny wiener joke, okay, guys? I'm not that childish. I got him because I needed that 1st round pick, and now I'm just gonna try to flip him again. Look at that. I'm trading away Mr. Willie 2 1st round picks for 1st and Raja Bell. Is it a good trade? No, not at all, but I'm not gonna lie, the team is looking very rough. Our bench isn't that great. Now, I'm going to make sure Raja Bell is not getting that many minutes, and we're actually going to decrease Tony Allen's role because Kyle Korver is going to be getting a lot of bench minutes. I know he's only a 74 overall, but this dude is an absolute hooper this year in 2K. And actually, I'm going to move the lineup a little bit. Terry's going to play the 1, Ginobili's going to play the 2, Kittle's at the 3, Pierce at the 4, and Sharif at the 5. We're a little undersized, but that's perfectly fine with me, and that's going to be the 9-man rotation heading into the season. I think we're going to be decent. We should still get a 1st seed. Our team hasn't really gotten worse. If If anything, we've gotten slightly better, and I'll see you guys at the end of the regular season. T-Mac puts up some crazy numbers to win MVP: 37 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block. Kevin Martin wins Rookie of the Year with the Hornets, averaging 17, 1, and 1. Devin Harris, who I also believe is a rookie this year, he wins 6th Man of the Year, kind of like Ben Gordon, a guy who's also in his draft class. Ben Wallace is your Defensive Player of the Year with 3 blocks and 16 rebounds. Most Improved goes to this guy named Mark, who's a 30-year-old man, barely got any better, and he plays for the Charlotte Bobcats, it looks like, but it has the Charlotte Hornets jersey, I don't know. And Benjamin Hughes is your Coach of the Year, which I believe is our coach, so that is a good thing to see. That makes me happy, makes me smile. Paul Pierce. The Truth makes an All-NBA third team, averaging 23 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and, you know, I think it's really fitting that Paul Pierce is here, but I really have to take a shit, so I'll be back in 10 to finish recording this video.
6.5 hours later.
Round 1, we are up against Sam Cassell, the Alien, Ray Allen, Michael Redd, Tim Thomas, and Michael Olowokandi. Now, we should win this series. I think the team is a much better team, but you never know. 2K has proved me wrong many, many times, but this time seems that I'm correct as we go ahead and sweep Milwaukee in 4. Why did I say sweep Milwaukee in 4, as if not every sweep is a 4-game series? Anyways, we're playing the Brooklyn Nets, or the New Jersey Nets at this point. I don't know who they got. Oh, right, we traded them Jason Williams, but they also got Quinton Richardson, Richard Jefferson, Kenyon Martin, and Marquise James. The last guy I'm pretty sure isn't real. New Jersey, you got a pretty solid squad. You got White Chocolate, you got dudes like Richard Jefferson, but you also have, okay, maybe not. Now you have a playoff exit. Sorry. Back in the conference finals, but this year we are playing the Chicago Bulls with Captain Kirk, Bob Surratt, Jalen Rose, Donyell Marshall, and Tyson Chandler. We beat them last year. They've improved a little bit. I think that Bob Surratt addition is nice, but it's not nice enough because we take a 2-1 lead. Now it's tied 2-2. Okay, now it's 3-2. I'm getting a little nervous. I mean, bro, like, let us just go to the conference final, or let's go to the NBA finals. Okay, Boston, Paul Pierce, pull it together, bro. Let's go to the finals a little earlier than you were supposed to. We don't need KG. We don't need Ray Ray. All we need is the truth, baby. 31, 8, 7, 2 with 4 blocks. Playing that power forward position is actually kind of working. Game 7. This is the big game. Now, if we win this, we go to the finals and we play the Utah Jazz, who Karl Malone's retired at this point. John Stockton should be retired, so I don't know who they have. What we have, though, is a nice little lead, not a massive one, a okay one, a 10-point lead. They're starting to come back. Please don't. And we are in the finals. Game 7, everybody shows up. Sharif had 23 and 11. Pierce had 21. Terry had 19. Kyle Korver, he may shot. Okay, listen. Kyle, I can't have you be shooting 3 for 10, and I can't have Kittle shooting 5 for 12, but we won the game, so it doesn't matter. Here we go. The Utah Jazz is our finals opponent. They got Steve Nash, Dwayne Wade, Corey Maggette, AK-47. That does not look like AK-47, but they got AK-47 and Brad Miller. Game 1 goes to us. Love to see it. How about game 2? Can we win? Oh, 2 straight? Make it 3. Oh, baby, we're sweeping. Oh, damn it, Utah. Why are you going to ruin the fun? It's fine. We still win in 5. The Boston Celtics are your NBA champions, finally, and Paul Pierce is your finals MVP, averaging 27 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, 3 steals. Sharif had 29 and 13 in the final game, and the Jet had a nice little 14 assist double-double. You love to see it. Sure, he only shot 3 for 13 and had a really rough game, but as long as he's dishing the ball, man, we win. And that's going to do it for the video. We won a championship with the 2002 Boston Celtics. If you guys enjoyed this rebuild, please make sure to like up, subscribe. I'm sorry it's been a while since I've recorded a video. I think this is like day 5 of no video as of recording this. I appreciate y'all waiting for me. I've been doing some college stuff, but here you go. New video. Like, subscribe. Peace out. See y'all in the next one. Bye.